Hey, what's up, everybody? So, as a Browns fan, just looking at teams around the NFL, I gotta admit, the Colts is looking dangerous next season, and I'm here to talk about it. So, before we get into the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, thanks for giving me a chance. If you like the video and you like the content, make sure you click the subscribe button at the end. I got all the content from basketball and football. This is the channel you need to be at, so make sure you click the button. Now let's actually get into the video. So I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. If Andrew Luck is healthy next season, the Colts will be dangerous. Like, of course, the whole team need to be healthy, but if Andrew Luck ain't healthy, ain't nothing about to be booming over in Indianapolis. I'm sorry, you feel me? But the reason why I said they're gonna be dangerous next year is because, number one, let's just do a quick recap on last season. Last season, the Colts, they ended up finishing 10-6, and they made it to the playoffs. They was good enough to beat the Texans in the first round, but the second round, they got the boot, you feel me? And I'm not mad at them because they wasn't even supposed to be in the playoffs based off the terrible start they had. They started off 1-5. At that point, you looking like, hey, we lose 2 more games. We need to make the playoffs. We need to do this. We need to fire him. That's the type of vibes that go on when you start off 1-5. But they end up turning that around. From week 7 all the way into the end of the season, they was 9-1. And honestly, they could have went undefeated because the Jaguars only scored 6 points in that loss. All they had to do was score a touchdown. They just couldn't do it that day. I don't know what was going on with the team, but hey, they did great in that, that little stretch. You feel me? That's how they end up being 10-6. So I'm proud of them for that. I want to point out their defense real quick too last season because their defense was good. They was 11th overall in defense, and they was 10th in points allowed. I did not know their defense was really getting down like this until I just did my research. Also, I want to say Andrew Luck, as far as the offense, he did wonders with that offense. The reason why I say he did wonders for this team is because just look at the numbers. They was 5th in points per game, 7th in yards per game, 6th in passing yards per game. Andrew Luck did all of this with T.Y. Hilton as his best receiver. Outside T.Y. Hilton, the receiving course was suspect. He was throwing the ball to Chester Rogers faithfully, a complete nobody. Some dude named Pascal, complete nobody, etc. Nobodies he's throwing the ball to, you feel me? And he still managed to win games. He even found himself developing Eric Ebron, who's a tight end, into a consistent red zone threat and just somebody you can rely on in the passing game overall, you feel me? And he still put up these type of numbers. So that's why I'm saying he worked wonders. Also, he didn't have Marlon Mack the first 4 out of 5 games due to injury. When you don't have a running back you can get a ball off and feel comfortable about, you can't pace the game like how you want to. That ends up resulting in you passing the ball too much, and it results in you going outside the game plan. So even when he came back, they was passing the ball a lot, but still, that running back, it means something, you feel me? But in 2019, I'm telling you, they about to be dangerous if everything goes right. Because number one, looking at their wide receiver core, they added Funchess and Paris Campbell to the mix. Both of these additions automatically make their wide receiver core better because Devin Funchess, he's a young receiver that still has potential. Actually, he's still due for a breakout season any season now. It just hasn't happened when he was in Carolina because he hasn't gotten the volume. As you look at his 4th season in Carolina, look at 2017. Now look at the other years. As you see in 2017, when he actually got volume, he put up numbers. In Indianapolis with Andrew Luck definitely go sling him that rock. I think the volume will be pretty high for him as a number 2 wide receiver, and he will have a career year. I don't see why not. Even though he had 7 drops last year, I'm pretty sure he's moved past that, and he's ready to catch a lot of passes and touchdowns potentially. You feel me? Then you look at Paris Campbell. He's a weapon that makes the offense, more versatile. You got a dude that's legit fast and legit talented. You can run jet sweeps with him, reverses, bubble screens. You can throw him in the slot. He's pretty decent at getting yards after the catch makes some dudes miss. Or you can line him up outside for an outrun a dude over top. He can do that. He's able to do that because he's fast. You feel me? So I love to see that. When you look at the running back position, they still got Marlon Mack as the running back. Marlon Mack just needs to stay healthy and he needs to be consistent. And if he doesn't do that, and if he doesn't improve the running game, they need to bring in a replacement or someone to help out, because last season they was 20th in rushing yards per game. That's not good, you feel me? That's just not good. So we need to see improve here. Marlon Mack, get on at you, feel me? Then Eric Ebron and Jack Dorsey as the tight ends. They gonna be solid. That's definitely a good duo. Especially Eric Ebron alone. He's solid, you feel me? He's legit now. Then you look at the O-line. The O-line pretty solid. We're not gonna go too much in depth in that because I just don't know them dudes outside of Quentin Nelson, you feel me? Then the D-line should definitely be disruptive again like it was last year. Jabal Sheard, he proven himself as a good DN. I'm sorry the Browns let him go, and we definitely paying for that. Then they got Denicio Autry, who ended up being a Pro Bowl alternate. He was good last year as a deep tackle. Then Taquan Lewis and Camarco Turi, who were rookies last year, they had good impressions in the rotation, you feel me? And then they got the addition of Justin Houston on the opposite end of Jabal Sheard. Y'all know how he get down. I ain't even gotta go in depth. This is going to be an interesting year for their defensive line. Their defensive line last year got off to a hot start in general anyway. And then, to cap it off, the whole season, they was a part of this defense that did not allow one running back that played against them to get 100 yards in a game. Nobody was able to do it last year against them. That's a great accomplishment, you feel me? I'm impressed. Only 3 teams did it, you feel me? Then you look at the linebacker position. You look at Darius Leonard, who had a monster rookie year. He's obviously the best defender on that team, arguably. The dude led the league in tackles. He had 163, 12 full loss as a rookie. Then he had 7 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, 2 picks, 8 pass breakups, 8 QB hits. He made the Pro Bowl, first team All-Pro, and he won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Dude is a dog, you feel me? He go have another year like that, probably, you feel me? Then look at Anthony Walker, who is underrated. I just learned about this dude. This dude, he had 105 tackles. He had 10 for loss. He had 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, 1 INT, and he had 4 pass breakups and 2 QB hits. What I noticed about Anthony Walker is he had good awareness, he had good coverage, he had good pressure on the quarterback, especially when he blitzed. He was fast and he know how to shed blocks. Those are all good qualities as a linebacker, and they say he's been getting better every single season, so it's another season coming around. He should be better than he was last year, you feel me? Then they had the additions of rookies. I'm not going to say their names. You see them on the screen. Bro, they have some serious potential. I'm not even going to lie, especially the Ben dude. I'm not going to say his last name because I don't know how to say his last name, bro. But Ben, that man, he's versatile. He plays the DN and he plays the linebacker. It should be interesting, you feel me? Then you look at the cornerbacks. They already had Pierre Desir, who had a breakout year, and Kenny Moore, who proved himself as a good slot corner, even though he's short, you feel me? They add Rocky Sin to the mix. They also had another good corner too, but I forgot his name. But Rocky Sin, he's a rookie that has good man coverage. He's fast, he's physical, he's good at finding the ball, he has good press coverage, he's aggressive, he's long, athletic, etc. One of the areas that needs major improvement is footwork, along with the other parts of his game, but he should develop into a starter over the course of the season, and that makes their defensive, they make their defense better, you feel me? Then, last but not least, we got to talk about these safeties. Malik Hooker, all he got to do is stay healthy, because when he's healthy, he's a legit threat. He legit shut down his side of the field, bro. Like, that is a great accomplishment for a safety. He's doing his job. And then you got Clayton Gathers on the other end. I don't know too much about him. Enlighten me in the comment section, but I do know he's pretty solid, so he's need to do his job too. And then they got Derrick Kendrick, who should be in the rotation. He's a good safety. He didn't really get too much tick last year, but the season before that, he was pretty solid for the Browns. So we gonna see what's up, this year, what he does there. But overall, this team, put all together, if everything goes right, should definitely at least win 11 games, if not 12 games, and they should be a legit threat. Now, I'm not ready to say Super Bowl champs because I'm all in on my Browns. I'm not even going to lie to y'all, but the Colts, they definitely got something to look forward to this season. They had Andrew Luck injured in the past. They had a few bad seasons. Now they back on road, you feel me? Like, they really back on road, man. I'm really scared. I ain't scared for real, though, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, they about to be something for real in this league if everything hold up. Just let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do you think I'm hyping the Colts up, or do y'all really think the Colts got potential? Let me know everything y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I got more content coming soon.